Good evening. Fancied a few beers before Simmo does his one at about 8:30 UK time. So we've got about an hour and 20 minutes. So I thought I'd have an early few beers as I'm up early tomorrow morning. So I thought I'd get on the sauce a little bit early, so I don't go to bed at stupid o'clock. So my daughter's away having a sleepover, so a friend's just up the road. So have a few beers and stuff like that, so I can just chill, stuff like that, really. So I have started, so I'll take that banner off. Hide that. So yeah, hope everyone's well. Wait for a few people to get in here and I'll show you what I'm drinking. That one there. Don't know if there's anyone around yet, but we'll go anyway. I can also check in some untapped beers until a few people get around. I'll show you what I'm drinking. I'm so behind on untapped, although I know what I've got to check in through photos and empty cans. So. Get a photograph of that one. Let's wash the bloody glass as well. With no tea towel, it's still got fucking bubbles everywhere. God. All my lenses seem to be really not just a bit grimy. Wait a minute. Is that better? That's a little bit better. I'll tell you. I'll put that there, bring that across, bring that over there. Alright there, how you doing? You got a heady topper in the fridge. Nice one, Benjamin, nice one. Paulina Hells tonight, nice. Yeah, I tried to buy some of them on last Friday. I guess you were talking about the same place. I'm not going to say where it is, but yeah, it's a pretty good website if it's the same place. But yeah, I'm not going to advertise that because I don't really want people to know about it, but I assume you got it from there. Anywho, I've just cracked open a supermarket Aldi Harper's Brewing IPA thing, which I've had before. It's okay. It's a bit of a maltier looking. I can't remember who brews this. Doesn't really say. Just that there's a brewery in Warwickshire. Sometimes it says on the bottle, but it doesn't. It just says Harper's Brewing, which I think is just a made-up brewing company, to be honest with you. He says. I just don't see their beers anywhere else, so I'm assuming it's just it's a bit like the Foundry Brewing Co. whatever it is. Go sneeze. Oh God. Oh, better. So yeah. I was on the ball, 15 quid for a It's the same place. How you doing, JB? Good to see you. Hope you're all right. I'm just doing like an hour and a bit stream before Simmo gets his stream going. Because I'm out early in the morning, so I'm not going to be up mega late. So I thought I'll do an hour and a half stream or so before he starts. Have a few beers. But I go to bed relatively early, hopefully, he says. I've said that shit before, and then I've had to phone up in the morning. My mate said, "Look, mate, I'm hanging like a fucker here." So Or, that's send him a message before I go to bed at like 5 in the morning and I'm getting picked up in an hour. It's like, I'm drunk, which I've done a few times. I mean, that's quite malty. It looks malty, doesn't it? So it's all right. It's $1.49 a bottle. So for a 500ml, it's 5.5%. It's just saying a proper hoppy IPA, proper. You're out of luck with what hops are in this. I think it contains barley. So goodness knows what hops are in this, or extract, or whatever the shit is in this. I don't know. But for that price, quite carbonated. What you can see, the chill haze, but or reflections. This camera's not very good. I need to get a better setup at some point. Just working around the house. Okay, yeah, not too bad. I say my daughter's having a sleepover at a friend's just up the road tonight, so I fancied a few jars. Yeah, proper malty. A bit of brown bread, citrusiness. It's all right. It ain't going to blow your socks off or anything, but cutting it right down, yeah. I actually am. But the real cutting it down, not the bullshit stuff he says. But yeah. I probably cut it down to about 2 drinking days a week. Thursday was the exception because we done a joint review of Brewhouse beers. I had the Brewhouse sixes, which is a Westy IPA. Very good, 6.6%, 60 IBUs. They're out of near Portland, I think. Portland, Oregon, yeah. So it was me, Sammy hosted it. So Sammy, me, Beer Man, and Josh from Last Beer. So me and Beer Man had the same beer. And I think Josh, I can't remember now. It was on Thursday night. It's only on Thursday, but yeah, Josh and Sammy had a triple IPA. I can't remember if Josh had the same beer. Josh from Last Beer, that is, had the same beer. I think he had a double dry hopped IPA. I can't remember now. I think, but yeah, me and Beer Man had exactly the same beer, and yeah, really good. Go and check it out. Hey, Mr. Wilson, how you doing? Good to see you. Paul, cheers, mate. Not doing too bad, my lad. People saying hi to each other. I aim for two days a week. Recently been drinking 3 days a week, but yeah, nothing crazy. Yes, that's where I'm at with it. I enjoy it more. Although the summer months you can get a bit crazy, can't it, with the weather and stuff. I fancy a beer, but I am trying very hard to cut it down to about once, maybe twice a week. That's my kind of ballpark, really. And yeah, I aim for 2 days a week. But yeah, I've just read that. So yeah, people saying hi to each other. So yeah, cheers, welcome on in. Cheers, Marwood, the meat beer boss. Cool. Seen you before, whether it's my stream, probably not, or someone else's. But yeah, I've seen you about before. So yeah, welcome on in. Must have been fairly recently as well. It's a name that I'm like, I've seen it before, but yeah, not loads. But yeah, hope you're having a good weekend. I say this beer is nothing to shake, nothing to go out and rush out and buy it. But yeah, it's just a cheap Aldi IPA, really, in the UK anyway. It's $1.49 a bottle for a 500ml, so you can't moan at the price point, but it's okay for what it is, It's a little bit more of a maltier, as I say, a bit of brown bread, citrusy kind of malty IPA. That's about it, really. Nothing else to it, really. But it's all right. I've got a couple of them, and then I've got 4 cans of. Oh God, where did I put it? It's over here. There's that one there. Yeah, I've already had it. I added this in the week. This is one of the new home bargains beers from Love Lane, Aussie Pale, which I thought was all right. Again, fairly cheap. I think I can't remember. Is it $1.49 a can, $1.48 a can, something like that. It's got Eclipse, Enigma, and Galaxy hops with extra pale, light Munich, and wheat malts. Quite a nice looking can. So I've got 4 of them for after, and that's all I've got really beer wise. I haven't got loads of beer myself, so I could pop down the shop and get some more, but I'm supposed to be getting up in the morning, so I thought I'd start an earlier stream for a change. Oh. So yeah, I had that kangaroo beer and thought it's all right. Yeah, I mean it's better than the West Coast one. I didn't like it at all. I didn't really like it, so I brought a can of that and 1 can of this. I thought, yeah, I'll give it a whirl. It went great in my view, but I preferred the other one, so I went ahead and bought 4 more while they're about. So yeah, heading back from Windsor. Good beers at all 3 breweries. Nice. Not far for you, is it? I don't think, Mr. Wilson. I've never been to Flint. Never been there really. I don't mind some of the Love Lane stuff. Yeah, it's all right. The pale ale's all right. The Baltic lager's okay. The IPA is all right. Then they've got a New England IPA which is okay. I think Audi bought them out, I believe. What I've heard anyway. Now all their beers are in there, so yes, it's not very good, Mr. Wilson. I agree with you. I had it in the week, and yeah, I didn't buy more. But the pale ales are okay for the price point and stuff. It's all right. So yeah, a few cheap beers. If you want a few cheap beers, then they're okay. But yeah, the West Coast was disappointing. And I like my West Coast, and yeah, that was just. It was a little bit synthetic for me. A little bit kind of syrupy. That kind of candied, kind of citrusy fruit. Almost like a candied bloody grapefruit. It was a bit like that for me. But hey up, Mark. How you doing, bruv? Good to see you. Just trying a Vault City apple and guava breakfast smoothie. Very nice. Just getting into these nice on a warm day. Well, we're having some pretty sound weather at the moment, to be honest with you. Good to see you, Mark. Anyway, it's been a while, mate. Leeds are doing all right with these late winners, aren't they? God, you had a couple of big late minute wins, didn't you? Was it Sheffield United, and what was the one before that? I can't remember now. I watched the games, like good games. Yeah, I can't remember who the bloody other team was. Yeah, I'm not too bad. I say my little girl's having little girl. She's fucking grown. She'll be 10 in June. But she's always going to be a little girl in my eyes. But yeah, she's at her mate's for a sleepover just up the road. So, and I'm out tomorrow early. So, doing a little bit of like photography and stuff like that, wildlife. So with a mate of mine, so I thought I'd start early, finish early, he says, and then I'll roll into bed at 5 in the morning. You watch. Mind you, if I do that, then I'll have to have gone to get some more beers. I've only got I've got 2 of these. This is all right. I've had it. You probably had it a few times. I've had it a few times. It's $1.49 for a 500ml bottle, so it's like reasonable cheap drink really down the road. Kind of a multi IPA. And I've got 4 cans of that. The kangaroo beer, Love Lane thing, pale ale, Aussie pale ale. So yeah, that'll keep me going. We needed the win. We need the win tomorrow. Both Barnsley and Sheffield United both won, so it must be a win. Who have you got tomorrow? Don't even know who you've got. I looked at. I've been looking out for a few teams recently. Been looking out for Birmingham because my mates. I've got a few mates that are big fucking Brummy fans. Well, one of them is anyway. Yeah. I'll always look out for Gillingham just because they're local. Not that I particularly like them that much, but they're Medway. I'll look out for Carlisle because another beer reviewer is a mad fan, so I always look out for them sort of results. Always look out for Charlton results. I've got a few mates that they're their sort of fans, and hope they do well for my mates, kind of deal. That's about it, really. What else do I look out for? There's probably 1 or 2 more, but Sheffield United's your team. Oh, fucking hell, here we go. We've got a Leeds and a Sheffield United fan here. Nice. Both doing well. I mean, you both should get promotion, but the trouble is, it's such a long season that you could just drop off at the last minute and you'll be in the playoffs. And it's like, fucking hell, we've been up there 3/4 of the season and we dropped off, and then someone else has a good run towards the end, the last third of the season, they're just like smashing it. That's the trouble with so many games. You can afford to lose quite a lot and draw a lot. It's definitely a marathon, the Championship. And obviously injuries over that period of time. What's it, 40, 36? No, 40. I can't remember how many games it is. Is it 46? Can't be 46. Yeah, it's 46 games. 46 games. You're going to get injuries, so you just hope Bournemouth. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Paul, cheers. Which I've still not met, actually, which is bizarre. I've known him for years, but yeah. Let me just just about get this beanie on. I don't really want to wear it because it's quite warm, but I don't know. I'm supposed to get cold next week, which is great. All this warm weather stuff. It's like, I can't be doing this. But it's supposed to get cold next week, so yeah, it can do what it likes next week. But we're saying snow, but it's obviously going to be up north. It won't be down here. But yeah, I'm getting it cut in early April. That's the plan. But yeah, it's been a year. It was a year yesterday since I got it cut, so it's a year's worth. It's starting to get a little bit. Last few days have been warm. It's like, oh my god, it's like 17 degrees. And I'm going out with a beanie on. Everyone's looking at me, it's like, you all right? People going out in shorts and I've got a beanie on. It does get embarrassing when I'm out and about, to be honest. Portsmouth. I don't really look out for Portsmouth games, to be honest with you, Mark, but if you come across indie rabble at the Mob Go Large, it's a good Westie. Okay. I had one of their Westies last year. I can't remember what it was called. We had it in Manchester, Dave. That was all right. And then I had it again somewhere else, and it was terrible. I think it was the London Craft Beer Festival. I had it there and it was awful. But I had it in Manchester originally and it was banging. I was with you at the time. But I can't remember if it was a collab or not. Can't remember. I'll try and remember anyway. I don't know what I'm doing beer festival wise this year. I have to see how things go. As much as they're great and that, but once you've been doing them a few years, you're like, oh, I want to try something new, something different. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go and how I'm feeling, of course. Blades don't seem to do well in playoffs, so second place would be good. Yeah. Bournemouth's beer reviews for the Carlisle. Yeah, best league in my eyes. Yeah, viewing wise, it's great. It's great to watch. Well, I quite enjoyed Forest City today. It was a good game. It was very un-Premier League like. It was very kind of end-to-end championship like. I like them kind of games where it's more open, not 50,000 passes, and you've gone up to the edge of the box and gone back to the halfway line again. That bores me to tears, which is basically the City style. I think hopefully now City have not done so well this year. That style of play can do one because it's bored me. It used to bore me when Barcelona used to do it years ago. Although they've done it better than City have ever done, of course, because it's one of the best teams of all time. But with Messi and Iniesta and fucking Xavi and all that crowd, they were unbelievable. So it was exciting and boring at the same time. But the City style of the same. They've had some great players doing it, but it's quite boring in a Premier League. But then other teams start to copy it and they're not as good and they get caught at the back and all that sort of playing out from the back. And if you're not good at it, just whack it forward, Get onto it. It's a bit like when Leicester won the Premier League. It was wonderful. It was a style of play that actually won the league that I really enjoyed. But anyway, I'm waffling. That little beer box in the background was bloody epic. Yeah, I've still got, I think, one beer left from it. I had one the other night. I've got one left. I had that. Did I have that the other night? Or certainly recently. I've got one more left in the fridge, which is the... I don't know if you can see it. See the black bottle there? That one there. I've got that left. I've had the rest. They're all been very good. People have said, "Oh, they're okay. One or two are good," or something. Well, actually, I think they've all been good. To be honest with you, there's been quite a lot of breweries that I've never tried before in that box. But I think for £25, absolute bargain. Get the shears out. Yeah, right. It's been a great day today. Went out into Sherwood Pine Forest with a look. Oh, nice. I've heard of that place. Yeah, Sherwood Forest. Excellent. Hay fever, not fun today. How are you? You've got hay fever, have you? Blimey. Chop it off, yeah. Well, I will do. It's just, I'm getting a bit. I don't like standing out in the crowd when I go out and that. And if I don't wear a hat, I fucking do. It's like I don't like it. It's like it's all right for on here and stuff. Everyone knows me on here. It doesn't really matter, but. Yeah, when you're going out and stuff, it's a bit. Yeah, especially people you don't know. Oh, fuck off, So I'm just going to get a cut, and it's getting hot, or warmer. It was just an experiment. I wanted to grow it a year, see what it looked like. Right, that's it done. Yeah, I'm looking early April to get it sorted out now. Get through March, then right, warm weather's coming. Off. What was I looking at here? Paul, I think I've got a bit of that runny nose. All right. Hope it's not cold. Working in Ireland Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wow. Try some of their, if you get a chance, try some of their Beamish. Be good. Or Kilkenny Red or something like that. I'll be trying some of that. I'm not too bothered about Guinness. Oh, you got to try it in Ireland. I'd rather try something else in Ireland, but I'd have a Guinness, of course, but it wouldn't be. Actually, Ireland would be a place I wouldn't mind going, actually, for a beer festival or something like that. Got a few friends in Ireland. Yeah, beer festival might not be for you, but they are. Sorry, but I might not be for you, but they are for me, or that other way round. I'll get you. Yeah. How you doing, Thomas? You alright, bro? What is this? A Simmo. I'm not a Simmo. It's just a pre-Simmo stream. Simmo starts in about an hour, doing his Saturday night thing. So I'm busy in the morning, so I wanted to start a little bit earlier. So I'll do a stream, do a pre kind of like stream. So I think you got the link. Is the link at the top? I starred it, so I'm assuming it's. I can have a look at my. Let me just turn the volume. Let me have a look. So that's the link. If you see it, is his viewing link. Let's just have a look if that's working. No, it's not. So how do I don't even know how you do it then. I'm behind on the comments anyway. That's not good. How you doing, Sammy? Sammy's just about to go live or as well, doing a like fucking 20,000 bottles. So yeah. Yeah, I thought you was doing a stream literally now. That was 4 minutes ago, so just go out of bed, shower, coffee, then beers. So you must have put your stream back. Yeah, hopefully I'll catch up with you tonight. I mean, I'm out in the morning early, so I won't be mega late, but yeah, hope you're keeping all right, Sammy. Check him out if you don't know who he is. Most of you do, so. I'm in Manchester for the craft one, Brum for the Great British Beer Festival, and Siren the end of the month for their 12th birthday. Nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing Reading and that sort of neck of the woods. Harry asked me about if I fancy doing Reading. Yeah, that's a point actually. What date's the what date is the Siren thing, and is it a ticketed event? Let me know, Dave. Sorry, Mr. Wilson. Sorry. Thomas, yes, Simmo is he? Yeah, he knows. I think he's met him before. Yeah, he does. Yeah, I had itchy eyes this morning. Went out for an ice cream. I had them drops in it, the blur the eye, or the sting, the wasp, or not good. Not conjunctivitis or nothing shitty like that. Hopefully, it's just hay fever. Probably the grasses. You get a lot. Well, no, sorry, the tree pollen with the opening the shoots and stuff. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Anyway, I appreciate you all joining. Oh, it's 8 p.m. Has he moved it then? It was. I'm sure it was fucking. I thought he put 8:30. Oh, Sammy's now going live at 1:45, so in 10 minutes. Yeah, 8:30. What are you talking about? Huh? Mark, what are you talking about, mate? Still got 8:30, yeah? Yeah, 8:30. Simmo's live. That's what it says on my phone. I liked the Lidl box the last. Yeah, I missed it the first year. Last year was great. I wish they did some of their other beers. Yeah, there is. It come with a pamphlet that you can go onto their website, and they do other sort of times of the year themed boxes. I don't know if anyone's ever bought them or not, but they look quite interesting. I mean, if there's anything to the standard of that box, then Yeah, you'd be great. Hey, how you doing? Western Canada reviewer. How you doing? It's been a while, man. Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, yeah, it's been a long time. Hope you're keeping all right. Trying to think what part you. Fucking rubbish. Memory is terrible. West Coast because it says it. So now Guinness has had its day. Yeah, Murphy's is. I prefer Murphy's these days. There's a bar in town that does Murphy's for about £3.80 on like a draft Murphy's, and it's wonderful. It's like a cocktail bar and not really something that I'm into, but it's a lovely bar and not a lovely owner and stuff. Not into the craft beers or nothing, but as a normal boozer, really really smart. I think they do like neck oil in there and stuff like that. Like the usual Madry, but they got rid of Guinness and they put Murphy's in. So fair play. It's not too bad. Cheers, Drew. How you doing? Christ, it's early for you, boy. Hope you're all right. Ticketed event Saturday 29th. Call me Dave, Mr. Wilson. Sorry, I just whatever. Yeah, I'd like to try the Beamish or the Irish Red Ale. Yeah, I've not tried. I've not tried either before. One day. Used to get Beamish in the UK years ago, but then all of a sudden they withdrew it from this side. Anyway, I think rarely you can get it in Scotland still, but it's quite rare. But yeah, no, it was my a diabetic eye. Ah, okay, right. I see. I understand. Yeah, it's been a while. Doing well. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Just having a few beers before Alberta, and that's it. I can't remember. What can I remember? I don't know. Murphy's was your drink of the mid-90s. Oh, cool. Nice one, Mark. Thomas says Murphy's Irish Red was something I drank a lot of about 20 years ago. Yeah, not available in the Netherlands anymore. I've never had Murphy's Irish Red. I've never even seen it. I don't even remember seeing it years ago. I've never, as I say, I've never had it. That one. Do you want a link, Thomas, for an hour or so? Let me know. Message me, and I'll if you're free or whatever. I think Guinness. I can't never pronounce that, but yeah, own Kilkenny, right? Yeah, I know they shed a few breweries, haven't they? The Yagigo, or I can't do it. I know what you mean, but yeah, I think they got rid of one or two. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, let me know if you fancy joining for a little bit. I'll only be going until Simmo starts his one, so it'll only be about 40 minutes or so. Phone went. God, I wonder if I put some of these chat groups on mute. Fucking hell. About fucking 20 messages. It's 100% ready. Bloody hell. This is such a good charger I've got. It was about 50% a minute ago. Excellent. Turn that off. Thanks for the offer, mate, but I got home just a bit ago and still. Yeah, no worries, man. Well, if you fancy it and you're not busy tomorrow, then we're going on. Well, I'm going on Simmo's probably in about an hour or so. No, I got what you said. Not the fastest drinker these days. That's all right. But yeah, I don't know what the weather's over your side of the channel, Thomas, but it's been bloody lovely here. The last few days, well, most of the week, been really quite nice. Very spring-like. It's been all right. Used to have a nice red O'Neill's. No, O'Neill's. Yeah, the O'Neill's. They do the nitro, don't they? The nitro stout and the nitro red Irish red. I've never got round to trying them beers. I used to see them a lot on beer merchants. I don't really hunt around for beers much these days online. I don't really scroll through. So I think I'm kind of trying to save money and not, go crazy. So yeah. Hey Jimmy, how you doing, bruv? Good to see you, man. Hope you're keeping all right. Yeah, dead jealous. Your little trip. You met up with Harry. Looked really good, man. We'll sort it out one day. Thomas says the weather's been banging today, mate. Afternoon coffee at work in the sun. Lovely. Cool. Good to hear you. You're all right, mate. Nice one. Gonna get colder next week. Yeah, 7 by day and freezing at night. I'm fine with that. Although 7 by day is probably slightly below average for this time of year, but I can deal with that. That's all right. It's probably a bit colder over in bloody Finland, where Jimmy's at. But over here at the moment, it's very spring-like. It's very nice. The old summer birds are starting to turn up. 11. Fucking hell. Okay. Wow. Yeah, it got up to, I think it's been up to about 15, 16 degrees locally today. Which, that's pretty good. It's pretty nice. Turn this light off. I hate this. I'm going to have to change the colour of that bulb. I hate that kind of yellowy. Makes me look right fucking alky. Jaundice. Better. Need a new chair. 11 degrees. Nice. I'd imagine that's melted a lot of snow and stuff like that. If you had any. What would you say was the best brewery at the moment? Being out of the loop, it's kind of... It depends what you like, really. It's difficult for me to say because I've not been kind of crazy going at it sort of this year or the back end of last year. As I say, it depends what you like. I think if you like your kind of West Coast stuff, then I've had a fair few of elusive beers and they've been absolutely fantastic. The last few months, really good. I've had a little bit of Cloudwater stuff, but not enough to say that they're, but they've always been very good. Yeah, I just don't know, to be honest with you. Flock, they're producing some very steady, high quality stuff. They've just had a refit of their brewery tap room, which I've still not get to go to, which I will eventually. I've always liked Colonel stuff. You never get a bad beer from them. It doesn't matter what the style is. It's always been on point. And it's been like that for years and years and years. Colonel, one of my favourite breweries. One of my first craft beer breweries I've ever tried as well. I've not been to their new tap room yet in Bermondsey. They've got a new place. So that'd be something else I want to try and do. But yeah, Rivington are doing some good stuff. Sure Shot, yeah, okay. One of their staff just left. They posted something on Instagram this week. I can't remember his name or what he did. I think he was one of the brewers that's left. So it'd be interesting to see how that pans out. So yeah, not really drinking a lot to sort of know, to be honest. There'd be definitely other people like Rob from Hopzine will know, and he drinks a lot of the newer kind of stuff. So I don't really go in for. Azvex are doing some good stuff. They always do. They're starting to do some of these kind of smoothie type beers as well the last sort of year or two, which is quite interesting. Yeah, Rivington are doing some very good stuff. And what a place that place is. Yeah, awesome. Where we get to? I'm sure it's going to become winter again soon. Finnish spring is a real teaser. Yeah, it's supposed to be getting cooler here next week, as you said, it's in the chat. But yeah, it's weird. Or whether you think you think the time of year you want snow, it gets warm, and then when you want it to get warmer in the spring, it goes cold. It's really odd. Winter, spring sort of weather. It's very odd. But yeah. Okay, got to go do some stuff. Warm weather here. It's 15 degrees. Fucking hell. Watching most of the snow melt until midweek, and then where we get more snow. All right, look after yourself. Take it easy. Good to see you. Cheers. Had a few sours from Vault City. They got an award on Untapped, didn't they, recently? Untapped are doing this weird kind of award thing. I don't know if they're trying to rival Rate Beer or something like that, but whatever. I saw something they changed their homepage on Untapped. I'm like, oh. They do this though for the year. They know the most checked in brewery was this, the most highest rated brewery was that, and it's like, okay. But it's a global thing, so it's always hazies and bloody, stuff like that. It's like, there's more styles than hazies. They should definitely, if you're going to do that sort of carry on, you need to have it style specific, which would be good. But yeah. Had a few sounds. Let's say I'll have a stout later if they're supposed to taste like Mars bars. Oh, is it in one of them Red Bull cans? They're a bit spendy, but they are very good. I had one of the versions of that. I've had last year and this year, or sorry, a couple of years ago. Last year they done one as well. I can't remember what it's called now. Mr. Wilson will know. But yeah, I've had them before. Not bad. Colonel's new tap room's nice. Yeah, it looks good. And they've got a lovely selection of stuff. So they do food. It's like, okay. 17 degrees earlier. That's pretty good, isn't it? Well, you live in land, though. So, I mean, I'm on the coast. So it's, a little bit cooler than that. I think it's 15, 16 degrees, which is nice. Hello from Sweden. Cheers. I can't speak. I can't speak. I can't speak Swedish, so apologies about that, but I appreciate you. Cheers. Normal Nitro MP version, Mark. What was that in reference to? Oh, sours, yeah. Oh, Vault City, yeah. Yeah, the was it on tap? Yeah, was it on tap or was it in cans? The cans are great. I do like their stouts. Their MP stouts are pretty good. As I say, they are about £9, £10 a pop, and it's a nice amount. 330ml can. For me, at least, it's just enough. Although the price point is a little bit it's getting there, but things are expensive these days, so it's like, yeah. Let me just message. Where are you? Sending that. Nitro. Ah, okay. The one I did earlier was an Impy. I think it was. Oh, okay. Impy. I think this is 6.4, 6.6. I had the creamer last year. Yeah, I had that last year in a can. I think I might have shared it with. It might have been when I was up in. When I was staying in Preston. I think I had it when I think Harry bought it. Oh, it might have been in Birmingham actually in November. I think Harry bought it at Tilt, and we shared a can of that. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. So that was November. So I didn't know they rebrewed it. Yeah, all their stouts are pretty good. I mean that's a lower end of the scale. Some of them are like 14-15% mark, and they're not. I didn't mean that as a gag, but yeah. And they are a bit, they're up there 10 quid a pop, but they are very, very good. This is actually getting better as it's warmed up, which is cool. What do you have any good beers today, Mr. Wilson? Did you have do you have anything good? I'm trying to think what breweries is it three breweries you say was in Windsor? So two Flints. Is it Windsor and Eton? There's another one, isn't there? I know I've never their beers are okay, but where's the other one? What's the other one? Is it Indie Rabble? It's Indie Rabble in Windsor. I thought it was somewhere else. I guess they're all in the same area, aren't they, as well? It's like a little area. I can't remember. Oh, it's now. So they are there. All right. Yeah, is it Windsor and Eton? I think are there. Kind of a few like what do you call it? Spoons. They're a bit of a spoonsy pub brewery. Yeah. Next door to Two Flints. Yeah, how you doing, Rory? Cheers. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Yeah, I need to get there. The only try I don't because I don't stay when I go. My little daughter goes to. I got my Trembling Man disorder today. Nice. I had a couple of beers of Steady Rolling Man last night and at my bottle shop stroke bar. Very nice. Ran out whilst I was there. It's a nice, easy going beer, isn't it? I've had a few bits from Dale recently. I think they've been really good. That's a brewery that went. They were always like one of the tie-in breweries, and then obviously pandemic happened, moved location, beers become everywhere because of that, and they kind of tailed off a little bit. And then people, it was just me saying it. a lot of people are saying it. It's like, oh, there must be something in it then. Maybe their standard has crept up a bit recently, because I've had a few bits from them and they've been absolutely banging. So maybe they're on the up again. But yeah, Windsor and Eaton are good trad beers. Yeah. I say I've had a few bits and bats from them at Spoons, but I've never. I think they used to get a few of them in Waitrose down our way, little bits, but they've been okay. But not blowing me away. I mean, Two Flints have Mark. They're really great. They're a great brewery. Really just well made beers. Nothing crazy, but just all very well made. Not too bad, Rory. Cheers. All right, just having a few beers before Simmo does one in about half an hour. So, plus I'm up early in the morning, so I thought I'd have a few earlier beers. I thought for a live stream, see what it was about. Indie Rabble Mob goes large. Was very, very good. All right, okay. Two Flints. Big Jack was a great double IPA. Okay. Yeah, they don't do too many big ABV beers, do they? Two Flints. So they've got a double IPA out. I guess it's a New England hazy, I assume. If it's a West Coast, I'm on it. But yeah. Roy says I'm on Equilibrium Vanilla Porter. Wow. Very nice. But yeah, I went to the day of the other week for the first time in ages, and the beers were good. There you go. Weird, isn't it? I think they're just few people have been. I've tried a few bits of their recent stuff at Bottle Shares and stuff like that. And the ones I had, is it that Big Glue double IPA thing? That was very good. I had another one. I can't remember what it's called now, but I thought, that's pretty good. Not that I drink loads of hazies these days. I'm more into my Westies and stuff like that, but every now and again it's nice to come back and try a few. And I was really impressed. So nice one. I've just got you've got a Big Jack in the fridge. Hey? Had Big Jack last week, was very nice. Nice. There you go. Just finishing up. Nothing special here for me. Just an Audi kind of thing. It's cheap and cheerful. It's not going to blow your socks off, but it's getting better as it warms a little bit. It's quite nice. I say $1.49 a can, $1.49 a bottle. It's not too bad for that, to be honest with you. Their big series are always worth trying. Okay. Oh, so a few of you had that Two Flints beer. Okay. Okay. I didn't know they had a series, to be honest with you. I've been so out of the loop with everything. So there you go. Warm beer. Typical Southerner. Can't help the weather. Can't help the weather, son. So why? So that's why can't I show that? Can I pin that? Put user in timeout. Put myself in timeout. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Ban the user and delete their comment. Yeah, that'd be alright. I'd like to. I don't know if that's doing anything. Auto Star super chats. I don't know. I want to pin that, but I don't know how to do it. Doesn't matter. Does it? You'll know Simmo anyway, so re-release one every 6 months or so. That's not too bad. You can keep up with that, can't you? Some breweries they put out too many beers, and it's like they forget to realise that there's so many breweries out there that people are buying from. It's like they're not always going to buy your beers, especially with collabs and stuff. Yeah, yeah. I used to be a bit of a snobbish, yeah, Peroni when I first got into craft beer over 10 years ago. But now I just drink anything these days. Yeah, I'm not. I don't mind. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I'm appreciating price points now. You know, if you ain't got much dough, then what's the best kind of bang for your buck, if you like, as the Americans say. Not so much mainstream lagers, but more. It's like the old Rheinbacher 4 cans for, was it $3.60 these days? Well, it was at one point. It was a 4 pack for $2.99. It's like bloody hell. Mind you, that was about 6 years ago, and it's a really decent pilsner as well. But I think they changed the recipe. They changed. I think it was. I think originally it was brewed in Germany. I think they brew it in the UK now. And changed the recipe as well, and it's still reasonable, but it's not quite as good as it used to be. But again, it's still a really decent beer for the price point. So I'm more interested in stuff like that these days. Yeah, well, I mean, not now, but 2019, it was about that sort of price. I think it's $3.50, $3.60 now for a 4 pack, which is still good. So if you're looking out for stuff like that, you're on a budget. It's definitely one I'd shout out. Right, I'm going to go and get one of them hazies. I'll be back in a sec. Yeah, still good value though, Rory. Yeah, I'll get one of them kangaroo beers. Yeah, so I tried. I don't know if anyone was around earlier when I was talking about these Love Lane beers in Home Bargains, but I tried them both in the week, and I thought this was reasonable. Aussie Pale Ale. There's the hops. Eclipse, Enigma, and Galaxy. 35 IBU, but that sort of shit. But I thought it was all right, to be honest with you. So I went ahead and bought. They're only like $1.49 a can. So again, every now and again, something will come out. You think, oh, that's all right. There's a price point. They're great for streams and stuff like that, rather than drinking the high end shit on streams. Save yourself a few quid. Every now and again, I have a decent beer, but I've got the triple putty in the fridge. But I'm thinking of actually reviewing it. But a beer like that can keep for a while. Hopefully, it's not too boozy and it calms down a bit. But yeah, stuff like this, it's like, that's not too bad. I was disappointed with the other one, the West Coast IPA. So I didn't bother with that. That was very synthetic for me. But yeah, this one's not too bad. I mean, you can't expect much from these beers, to be honest with you, for the price, for a 440ml can. I actually really enjoyed the one I had in the week, so I thought, oh, I'll get some more. And they didn't have any. I normally go for Jaipur as my go-to in home bargains, but they didn't have any, so I was like, oh. So I got 4 cans of this. Looks all right. Nice kind of orangey, hazy beer. Didn't pour much of a head, but I was a bit kind of stingy with the angle there. But yeah, it's all right. Yeah, very bright. This is the I was on a stream and I mentioned prickly pear. Got one of my friends laughing her head off. And it's basically what it is. Touch of apricot. It got better as it warms up, like most of these beers. Yeah, like citrusiness, but it doesn't smell synthetic or that fake kind of boiled sweet bullshit that you can get in a lot of these beers. This is more the real deal aroma, you know. But yeah, I go for Ven Stefano. I'm not sure if that's how. Yes, I know what you mean. I can't pronounce it either. It's a good supermarket beer. Yeah, might get that HB beer as well. I work there. Oh yeah, I mean it's all right. It's okay. Some of them are a bit meh. Some of them are, you know, it's either meh or. Yeah, Rhiney's. You can't go wrong with Rhiney. You must have had Rhiney before. It's in your gaff. But yeah, let's give this a try, see what it's all about. Hopefully it's consistent. That's another thing. One can to the next sometimes in supermarkets be like, yay or nay. It's definitely got that slight kiwi thing going on. A little bit slightly kind of drying. You must have had Riley, man. You must have done. It's great in the summer. You know when it gets steaming hot, it's like, pick up a 4-pack of that. You'll crush them, you know. It's something with a little bit of quality at a decent price. It's got a bit of both. I mean, it's not going to be the most amazing Pilsner you've ever had, but it's not going to be too bad for what you're paying for, you know. Not too bad. How you doing, Esco? Yeah, not bad. I'm doing a pre kind of thing. I'd say I'll only be on for another 20 minutes, but if you want to jump up for a 20 minutes or so before Simmo starts, then shout out. Yeah, I've only been just going over an hour, so I'm out early in the morning. So I started having a few jars early, like, you know. I wasn't in the mood last night, to be honest with you. I was like, nah, can't be doing with the world. I was expecting an important phone call, and then I phoned them back and said, "Oh, we did try to call you 3 times." I was like, "You can fuck off, you didn't. Don't give me that shit." So I was, and it just put me in. I was a bit over the place yesterday. Anyway, enough about that shit. So yeah, today I'm all right and fancied a few beers. No worries. That's all right. Yeah, you definitely not joining if you're in the bath. I don't want to fucking see anything at all. Ugh. Creative Destruction. That channel rings a bell from a long time ago. Okay. Welcome in. Yeah, no worries, Esco. If you're about later, I might see you on Simmo's. I'll be going over there. Well, it starts in about 20 minutes. I might go down and get a couple more bottles. We'll see. I was trying to get some of the Belgian large bottles, but it didn't have any, so I might jump on Simmo's, not sure yet. Got it. Oh, okay, mate. No worries, man. Well, I hope you're all right soon. If I don't see you, hopefully the old bath might help you a little bit. Well, mate, look after yourself, my friend. Next time we do a live, I might jump on. Yeah, of course it is. It always is, Rory. You don't have to fucking. Of course it is. I haven't seen you for ages, man. I don't do lives much these days, to be honest with you. I'd rather jump on someone else's sort of thing. I can, if I fancy it. I mean, most of my lives are spontaneous, so. I shall go on now. But then also, I'm live, and I can't sort of schedule anything in because I might change my mind. I know it's not good for anyone watching, but it's just, it is what it is. But the thing with going on someone else's, you can I don't fancy it, or I fancy that, and I can just, But yeah, what do I think of Beck's beer? Not a fan personally, but never really have been, if I'm being honest. Even in my lager days, there's two lagers I really didn't like when I was a lager drinker. One was Beck's, and the other one was Carlsberg. Nasty, just not for me. Don't really drink a lot of mainstream lagers anymore. I mean, I'll have a Peroni now and again. I don't mind an Amstel now and again. It depends where you are, what they've got on offer. I'm not really into. I'll probably drink a Guinness over although, what's the name? Have changed their recipe recently. Kronenberg. They've just changed their recipe apparently. I was in Spoons about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and they had Kronenberg in there. They were testing. They were trialing it, a new recipe. Obviously lower ABV, which is but it was a lot more kind of hoppier. I had a little sip of my mates. It looked different. It looked really kind of maltier. Like, that looks interesting compared to when I seen it last. And it was a little bit more hoppier. My mates were like, I'm not sure about this. I'm like, I actually thought it was all right. Anyway, it'll be okay, mate. Going to Seven Oaks tomorrow to pick up something up. All right, cool. Was that home thing you were talking about? I watched the stream back, Simmo stream back earlier on. He said you was going somewhere or whatever, but yeah. It smells like marijuana. When I opened it, skunked. Yeah, that's what that is. Because it's probably in a green bottle, I would imagine. Creative. Their beer's skunk. If it's in a green bottle, that is. A bit. They can get a bit pongy. It can die off though after a little while, but yeah. I had a couple of Cronen. Interesting way of spelling it. The other day, definitely darker and hoppier. Yeah, I picked that up as soon as I saw it. I thought that looks nothing like a Kronenberg, and I haven't drunk it for fucking long time. Mates were like, I said, "What's wrong with it?" I said, "Don't know. It tastes a bit weird." I'm like, "Yeah, it tastes half decent. That's the trouble." And they're lager drinkers, it's quite funny. Green bottle. That's what it is. Yeah, it's a bit of skunkage. It happens. It's probably had a bit of light strike, been sat out somewhere before they, not been chilled, somewhere bright. You get light strike. It's the worst colour bottle to drink beer out of. Darker brown bottles, black bottles, cans, green bottles, green and clear bottles. Nah. So, and a lot of these sort of beers, people don't give a fuck about them anyway. It's like sitting in a warehouse somewhere, stinking hot. It's just the way it is, Now I've got a full home brew kit. Oh, cool. Nice one. I want to find a real stout ale that's not Guinness. Murphy's. We were talking about it earlier. Murphy's is a good beer if you find it. It's coming back a bit at the moment. They've had a bit of resurgence. You're gonna probably see more of them on tap. I mean, we've got St Paddy's Day coming up, so look out for Murphy's. Yeah, you like the dark beers? Yeah, I mean, I don't mind them. I do like the Imperial sort of stuff and more spendy sort of stuff. But yeah, you know, if you can find Murphy's, that's a great beer. Never heard of Murphy's? Wow. Yeah, it's all right. Not too bad. Yeah, Fuller's Black Cab Stout's a good one, as Mr. Wilson says. I'm not going like that. It's there. It's in Morrison's. It used to be in Asda. My local Asda used to have it, but I haven't seen it for ages. It's always a good beer. Murphy's is great. If you like Guinness, you'll love Murphy's because it's a better beer, in my opinion. But yeah, there's a few out there. Blackheart from Brewdog's all right. So there's a few options out. It depends where you are, of course. I don't know where you're at, but if you're in the UK, yeah, that's right. Oh, how you doing? So I messaged you. Oh, you replied. Okay. No worries. I'm just doing like a pre-stream for your shenanigans. So, how you doing, Simmo? Hope you're all right, mate. Everyone's saying hello to each other. So, cool beat. Oh, there is more. I'm in the middle of nowhere. You're in the UK though, right? You probably order stuff online if you're in the UK. Ah, right. Cool beans. Welcome in. Cheers, man. I guess you're in the UK. I've seen your. Yeah. Perhaps I've seen different. I've seen Creative before, which is another channel, and I've seen Destruction before, which is another channel. So to see them sort of words together, it's like, oh. But obviously, it's a completely different channel. So yeah, I didn't go there, Mark. Didn't go there. Oh, you're in the USA. Oh wow, okay. Well, yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, depends what you're used to, I guess. but but yeah, well, welcome in. Um, I see. Yeah, no worries, man. The same for you, man. You know, I don't like hearing you're in pain or anything like that or shit. It's not good. But yeah, hopefully see you later. Sierra Nevada Porter is a nice dark beer if you can find it. Yeah, so that changes the whole dynamic of what you should try and find as you're in America. Um, no, I appreciate it. Thanks. I mean, I don't do a lot of reviewing and stuff. I mean, I've got a back catalogue of 2,500 reviews. So a lot of them, you know, you go back. You know, a lot of them are not relevant to obviously my taste buds change. I've been doing this nearly 10 years, so I can't watch any of my shit back. It's fucking cringe. So there's plenty of mistakes. I'm no pro. No, I just waffle on, especially after a few beers. Whatever, doesn't bother me. So yeah, Sierra Nevada Porter is a good one. God. Black Butte from Deschutes is a decent one. I don't know. They're fairly available in the States. I'm just trying to wrap my brains now. Dark beers in the States. I've got a can, one or two cans here somewhere. God, without me going through the whole fucking lot, I'll find it. Oh, I can't. I can't. I know. I'm getting tired of watching BS, so I just watch random live streams. Yeah, I know what you mean. Um, I don't watch half as much as I used to these days. Founder's Breakfast Out is good, yeah. Although I'm not a lover of Found. Great brewery, great beers, but yeah, Founders. I can't be doing them, I'm afraid, because of various reasons. So if you know, you know. But yeah, great beers. The Breakfast Out is awesome. I mean, Sierra Nevada are one of my favourite American breweries. Uh, God, why don't I know some American stouts? Oh, Great Divide. Yeti is fucking banging. Uh, they're out of Colorado, so I don't know the distro where you're at. What is WA state? I'm fucking rubbish with some of them anyway. WA state. WA. Washington. Okay. Duh. So you're West Coast. I had a beer the other day from a brewery in Portland, not far from you. Brewhouse, craft brewery, but yeah. So they're out of Portland, Oregon, just to the south of you. This was a West Coast IPA, not stout, but funny enough, so it's not far. Well, I say not far. It's in the state down. Okay. So you do know a few bits and bats. Okay. Yeah, Torpedo, all of that. I love their beers. Their beers are just, oh, they're so good. Yeah, Sierra Nevada Torpedo Extra IPA. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, I like you say. You like West Coast IPAs, kind of a bit bitter, a bit kind of marmalade jammy, yeah, piney, nice. Yeah, I love Sierra Nevada. I think they're awesome. I'd love to go to their breweries. They've got one or two places now. Yeah, they're pretty good hype. Yeah, hype juice there, Rory. Yeah, I paid about a little bit over the odds. I paid $11.50 for that can at Trembling, and then I saw it on Brew Export. It was a tenner. I was like, fuck it, it's $1.50. But there you go. I have a farm and a brew my own beer. Okay, cool. Cows, chickens, and can't make enough all the time to be happy, so I always buy more of each. Ah, fucking brilliant. Well, I'm glad you found this channel. That's really cool. Um, go and let me just. I might copy and paste this because I'll be going in about 5-10 minutes. Can I copy and paste that? Can I copy that? Will it not let me copy? Oh my god, seriously? So that's no good, really. Can I not copy that? For fuck's sake. I'll just find it again. Let me just. I'll copy it there and I'll put it. So I'm going here. Just get across to the live part. Yeah, I'll give you a clickable link. So there's a thing. There's that in the chat now. So that'll be started in about 5 minutes or so. So let me just. So you got it now. That's a good friend of mine who was in the chat earlier. So going to be going over there. I'm going to go over there. I'm not hosting. This is my channel, but yeah, good buddy of mine. There'll be a few of us over there. So go check him out as well. Another UK beer reviewer, does a bit more than I do at the moment. Review wise, and it's not hard. I've not done one in about 4 months, or whatever it is. But yeah, going to head over there in a little while. So as soon as I see the thing pop up on my screen, then I'll close this down and yeah, I'll be hopefully encourage you to all head over there, give him a bit of support on that. Another great guy. Another great guy. I'm not a great guy. He is. So yeah. So yeah, go over there. Yeah. You know Simmo, don't you, Rory? You must do. My beer is triple hop 9.1. Nice. Where's it from? Where's that from? Oh, is that your homebrew? You got homebrew triple hopped IPA or something? It is wonderful. Lovely. It sounds great. Is it like a West Coast IPA or is it a hazy? Do you put oats in it? Or is it one of them kind of like Westies, really bitter? I love West Coast IPA. It's just so good. I love it. I love West Coast IPA. I just do. When you get that jammy, marmalade, piney, grapefruit, fucking jam. Oh, bitter. You order the hop, yeah, cool. I'm a great guy. Cheers, Rory. Yeah, you must know you know Simmo, don't you, Rory? I'm sure you do. He's a good he's a good kid. Is it Yakima? Do you buy your hops from Yakima direct, or have you got like a homebrew sort of shop? I've got a double dry hot West Coast IPA from Track, all Citra. Oh my god! See, I'm so out the loop with what's around. Yeah, he's a good dude. He lives up, yeah, from Yakima. It's that side of the world, man. You know. A little bit of knowledge sometimes, a little bit, but no. Wow, I got that right. Wow. See, I got something right. So there you go. Yeah, I mean that's just great. I mean, I'm assuming it's a West Coast IPA, not just where you live, but as in style. You make West Coast IPA and you're drinking Beck's. Nah, that's weird. That's weird. God, I wouldn't be sitting nowhere near if I was brewing my own stuff. There's just no way I drink Beck's. There must be other lagers better than that. Anyway, I'm waiting on Simmo to start his shenanigans, which will be any second now. Let me go to his. I've got his page there. We're just basically waiting on him now. Let me just mute that. Can I mute it? I'm probably going to need to mute YouTube here. It will start up in a minute. It's going to pipe up. Let me just mute my shit, my end, and then. Right. So I forgot that I've got the next stream's viewing page open, so I thought I better mute YouTube. But yeah, where do we get to? National Valley, yep. Just want to know what you thought of. Okay, I got it free from a Budweiser driver. Okay, fair enough. Free beer's free beer. Not because no one buys exactly that. He just started up now, so yeah. So head on over to.
If I speak,
Oh fucking hell!
there will be trouble.
He's not muted.
If I speak,
shut up, twat. Right. So going over to that other link. Going over to here now. So see you over there. Thanks for watching. If not, have a good rest of your night and weekend. And I'll see you soon. Cheers. And yeah, Creative, nice to meet you. Hopefully you'll jump over there. Swapping over. Nice one. Bye bye now.